Oh, sorry about that. Y'all caught me in the middle of a swallow. Just remember, Jesus hates a spitter. Or is it Jesus hates a quitter? I can't remember. Oh, all right. So it's Wednesday. Out here by the smoker, cooking some wings. Wings Wednesday. Is that a thing? It can be. We'll say it is. We'll say it's a thing. Oh, I'm a little out of breath because I've been coming in and out of the camper. And while I was sitting here trying to get the stream set up, of course, I had to jump over to Smoke Shop's premiere and catch it. But then Anubis back here was going crazy like they did the other day when that copperhead was in the dog pen, which was no good, no good at all. Because I have three very precious dogs in that dog pen, and I did not want either of them to get bit by that copperhead. So we took care of that. And as soon as Anubis was directly barking at something, decided I'd go over there and check it out. And it was actually the most adorablest little thing. Y'all know we do turtle patrol around here, right? Oh, that's when you stop to. There's a big ant on this microphone. Get off here, little buddy. Sorry about that. But I was over there checking out Anubis, and I don't know if you can see him. There you go. He was barking at that little guy. So we had a turtle patrol going on with the dogs. So I had to get him away from Anubis, which Anubis wasn't hurting him. He was just barking at him because he was at his food. That was it. Anubis doesn't like anybody around his food. So he was barking at the little baby turtle. And sorry, y'all, I'm thirsty. Little baby turtle. So I scooped him up, took him inside, put him in a container to show Brainy. While we thought about the best place to put him, where he would be safe, he'd have food, water, and all the other good stuff. So we've got him underneath the hickory tree, where Brainy Chameleon does her meditation and sits in her hammock and relaxes and all the other good stuff there. So that's where he's at. And she's actually still sitting in her hammock now, watching him, waiting on him to move. But he's probably a little terrified. Hey, Google. Yeah, it's hot wings night. Well, I wouldn't call them hot wings. We don't really make hot wings. We just make wings and we enjoy them. Sometimes they're spicy, sometimes they're not. I think tonight's are going to be a mildish, but a lot of flavor. A lot of flavor. Not really temperature, but a lot of flavor. I talked to Sick, and he was going to come out here and join us. Uh, I don't know what he's doing inside the bus now. Although he's here, but he's not here. I'll see if I can get him. Come on out. Hey, Startling, what's up, buddy? We're out here making wings, saving turtles, and asparagus. We're also cooking asparagus. I have a thing of asparagus. I don't. What do you call a bundle of asparagus? I guess it's on the grill now, wrapped up in foil. There, an ant is crawling on my neck. Oh, fast bugger! Oh, there he is. Hang on. That ant is fast. Oh, I got him off though, so he doesn't bite me on the back of the ear during the middle of the live stream. That wouldn't be fun, would it? I mean, y'all probably get a kick out of it, but I wouldn't enjoy it. Florida, Google. We're in the middle of Florida, out in the field. I know I cannot sing, so I will not attempt. I haven't even been brave enough to try karaoke. So, yeah, there's that. I will remind everybody at the beginning of this stream to keep everything polite, keep it calm. Otherwise, the bouncers swing a heavy hammer and swing it pretty fast. So they're known to knock people out relatively quick. Oh. So yeah, wings Wednesday, out of breath. Vaping probably doesn't really help that, but are you a doctor? Yeah, I was watching his premiere with the Meet camera, the new one. And I wanted to get in there and say, "Hey, go easy on the little guy. It's a new one. It's still a baby. It hasn't figured out life yet." But then I had to save the turtle, so and I am really thirsty. If you're thirsty, that means you're already dehydrated. Life tip for y'all. Hi, strong, strong G, big G, strong big G. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on over there. Oh, Nubis has got his head resting on his log. He loves his little mound. Nubis has his own little mini mound at the mound. He's dug it out. It's absolutely fantastic. It's almost like a doggy motel for him. He's got three different levels so you can go to. You can go to the top and see across the whole property, right? Or you can come down into the shade underneath the tree where he's got a log that comes through his mound and he can put his head on it like he's doing now. And he's even got a lower section below that that's a cave. And he can go down in there and stay where it's cool, or if it's raining, he can get out of the rain. He's a pretty smart dog. Same thing with his brother Sabero down there and Whiskey. They've made a almost looks like a coyote den going underneath a pile of lumber where they both go down there and hang out at night during the rainstorms. It's also adorable. Hello. No, ma'am, I do not need that. You can take it inside. That sounds fine. I got the asparagus on. It's been on for about 30 minutes, my love. Hey, Carney, what is up, buddy? Oh, I'd show you all the grill, but the only thing on it right now is literally the tinfoil wrapped asparagus. So, and I got a little bit before I put the actual wings on. I was hoping the neighbor would come on out here and let me know what's going on, hang out with me, and chit chat with y'all. But if he wants to stay in the bus, he can stay in the bus. I won't hold it against him. He doesn't like being outside with the bugs. And we did have a really strong breeze blowing through here a minute ago to the point where it was shaking the laptop screen. Oh, thank you, Sterling. I'm gonna have to tell Brady when she comes out. She's gonna be happy, 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 happy. I don't know how hot it is, brown chicken. No idea at all. So loud. What's going on, buddy? Just enjoying a lovely, lovely weather here. The sun is out. The beach is fine. And however that saying is in the movie Jaws before that kid gets eaten. If you don't know what scene I'm talking about, click off the live stream and go watch Jaws now, all the way through. Don't stop. Now, after you watch the first one, you have to watch the second one, the third one, and the fourth one, all in line, nonstop. You can't pause. You got to watch them all. And once you get to the third one, yes, I realize it's horrible, but that's not the point. Keep watching it. Oh, so yeah, we got all kind of critters here at the mound today. We've got started off this morning. Sick had a lizard, one of the anoles, in the bus hanging out with him, and then we've had the turtle, the snakes. A lot of snakes out here. I said that in my video the other day because I want everybody to be safe. I want you all to be aware and watch your step because the snakes are out, especially in Florida. The snakes are out. They are crawling all over the place. Watch your step. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't have another one show up here next day or so. But yeah, it's pretty windy, which is a good thing. I don't like coming out here and sitting at the grill when it's not breezy, but it's almost every afternoon around 5:30. The breeze through here is fantastic. And the sun's gone down past the camper. So it's not gleaming on me. It's not burning me up. So I get to grill in the shade with a breeze. And pardon the yawning, I am exhausted. I've been tired all day. Lay down to take a nap. And what the hell happened today? Lay down to take power went out. That's what happened. Power went out. With all the wind we were having today, I think a tree fell on the lines. They got it fixed within like an hour or so, which was fine. It gave me time to go to town and get the wings for tonight. The asparagus we already had. Oh, brown chicken. You want a story about China? Okay. Think I can do that. Think I can manage a story time. See if I can come up with any of the pictures that may help with story time. Anything you want to know about China, my friend? I had a safety meeting yesterday. That was my first safety meeting in like a week. And then a week before that, too, I think. My safety meetings have turned to the point where they're very far apart. In fact, if I'm not visiting someone, I'm probably not having a safety meeting. These little doodads you get at the grocery store, gas stations, and shit don't really count. So we won't count those. I'm scrolling for my pictures of China. There's no point in coming to talk to you, friend, because honestly, it's if I can't get it and supply it for myself, as in, pay for it and all the other good stuff, then I probably shouldn't be using it or getting it or eating it or whatever the case is. If I can't afford it, then I don't need to dabble into someone else's supply, especially when I know that other person's supply is also very limited. So, that being said, I do appreciate the offer, but that's just how I am. My apologies. Not really, that's something I need to apologize for, but I'm just saying, dog. Just saying. Oh, from Lee, Florida. I don't know. Let me stop looking for pictures real quick, Sterling, so I can dabble that in for you. I still have something for you, Mr. Sterling. Is that Lee County or Lee City, Florida? That is southwest of Madison Blue Spring. An amazing spring, by the way. Lee is approximately 40 minutes. Scroll out. Take a screenshot. And I'm going to flash that to you, my friend, so you can see. Join your cult. Why would I join your cult? I have my own cult, Cult of the Mound. Why would you join my cult? You join your cult. Come on. Not a problem, friend. I'll hold on to it as long as you need me to. Once you hear the full story on that item and how long I've been wanting to get it and finally being able to get it, we've ordered it like 2 or 3 times. So, uh, yeah, it's been a fiasco getting it for you. No, no, I'm not joining your cult. My cult and my cult alone. And it's the cult of the mound. And I've already got one person who is a member of my cult, and that's not counting Miss Brainy. Well, come say hey, Miss Brainy. A yellow belly slider turtle. That sounds offensive. Hey y'all, this is Brainy Chameleon. You might be watching this on her channel. Because you dual broadcast? Yes, ma'am, I dual broadcast. Wow.
Look at that. No wonder an ad finally showed up on my thing. There haven't been ads,
Well, sorry, not sorry.
But I haven't been doing lives either. That's probably why I lost the traffic for my advertisement.
You need to do more lives.
I know, I've just been crocheting.
Well, you can do lives while you crochet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Ain't that something? Where you going?
Take on the baby. He's semi-aquatic.
All right. Yeah.
Seeing how my grass is dying. Okay, he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Yeah, you're definitely overthinking it and made me forget what I was doing. No, I'm not, Glenn, but thank you for asking first. I don't know if it's polite to ask that, but I do appreciate you at least asking instead of just assuming. Yeah, I did send it to you, Sterling. Or I think I sent it to you. I sent it to the number I think is yours. Oh, and I'm gonna need another thing of water. Don't worry about it, Sterling. If it takes you, a month to get it, 2 months to get it, all the way to September at till next camp out to get it, that's fine. I'll hold on to it till then. And all of our little outings, I've been traveling with it in the my bag that goes with me everywhere, just in case there's a surprise visit during an outing. Like Buck did when I was in Valdosta, did that surprise stop and hung out with us for just a little bit. Which I haven't heard about how her son is doing. He went to MEPS, so I haven't heard what's been going on with that since then. So if y'all have any news, let me know. They moved the next camp out brown chicken to September instead of October to celebrate David's birthday, which I think there's going to be a big announcement made at the camp out. I can't say for sure, but I'm almost 88% positive there's going to be a major announcement made at the camp out this year. I think that's why they moved it to September to coincide the big announcement with David's birthday and also the holiday just slipped my mind. What holiday is in September? I can't remember. All right, Karen, you get one. Then you're done. Which is bad if you're here for if you're here for Brainy Chameleons and that's gonna be a shame because if you get banned from me doing it when you're usually doing tarot card readings or wanting your future or whatever done, that's gonna be bad because you're gonna miss out from now on. Labor Day, there you go. Thank you, Brown Chicken. Thank you. And Zoe, thank you for calling that out. What happens a lot, I don't know if you've noticed it, Brown Chicken, the people who come into Brainy's live streams, they they're impatient. They'll throw out their names and questions time after time after time after time after time because they want to be first. They want to be next. They don't want to wait in line. So we run into that a lot. Oh, I've learned how to deal with it. It's not a problem anymore. But yeah, Brainy identified the turtle as a yellow belly slider turtle, which I told y'all we have a lot of different species of turtles here. And that reminds me, Brown Chicken was asking about China, and I forgot all about it. All right, Brown Chicken. Oh, I lost my place in the pictures where it was. That's not fun either. Let's speed scroll. Can we speed scroll? Fast, fast, fast. Hurry, hurry. To answer that question, Brown Chicken, I don't know because I'm only a supporter. I'm not in any of the discussions and plans or anything like that. I'm literally just there to help out, help get things done, help get the ball through the goalpost. That's all I'm there for. You're the second person to ask if I can sing. The answer is no. Uh, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Cubs. I do appreciate the concern. However, my life is full of enough things that also cause me issues. So a little bit of vaping probably won't kill me. And I'm trying to find something for you, uh, brown chicken, to kind of talk about China, but I don't know what you want to talk about with China. I don't have patience for people who mock people who are going through that kind of thing. So there you go. I don't normally boot people or ban people, but some people I do. I do like the band called Slipknot. My neighbor, who is also a member of my cult, likes the band Grateful Dead. And the Mexican I live with, I don't even know what she likes to listen to. It changes. Cult music. That's what she likes to listen to. Cult music. And don't worry about Edwin Zode Bear. He has already gone out the window because somewhere there is actually someone who is struggling with their identity and does not need someone like that making fun of them. Not here, anyway. If he wants to do it, go do it out in the street where they can knock your teeth out. Here in America, we got freedom of speech, but nowhere in the Constitution does it guarantee you won't get an ass whooping for saying what's on your mind. All actions and words have consequences. Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, folks and creatures of all shapes and sizes, all your actions have consequences. No, we don't do dead baby jokes at all. Sorry. I no, we don't do dead baby jokes at all. Mhm. Sick, Sterling, brown chicken. Now would be a good time for any of y'all to bring something up to get my mind on something different, please. Moo 18. Yes, I also do like corn, but also switch it up a lot too. The wings are inside, Mr. Desert Outlaw. And you're welcome to drive on over here and have some wings with us. You or Luke or Schmoke, if y'all want to come over and enjoy some wings. I got plenty. I think we got two. I know we got two bags, and I don't know how much. I think it was 10-pound bags. Who knows? I don't remember. I just got two bags of wings, and they're going to be going on the grill here in a minute. Not as much as my son, Catastrophic. My son likes Fire, Death Punch, and Sabaton a bit more than I do. Not bad groups, but
Yeah, turtle. He just went tried to bury himself, but very slow turtle.
all right. What we can do is in the trash can bin that's over there, there's a container inside it. We can dig a scruff hole, put that container down in there with um, a sliver of the wood that's down there, we like a ramp, like we did for yeah, yeah, for the frogs with Cerberus. But so the turtle can climb, get in the water and climb back out of the water. You have to check it every couple of days. But if you're worried about it, that's the best way to handle it. I mean, you can. It won't hurt anything if you do that. Oh, we're back for sure, Desert Outlaw. I've been physically back at the mound for a month and a half, maybe. And I'm to the point now where I'm driving myself for physical therapy and coming back, and I'm doing stuff in the yard. I'm helping with the dogs, keeping them fed, keeping them watered. Was even helping sick dismantle a seat in the bus. So yeah, I'm going to say, Desert Outlaw, we are back in motion. Ah, what is this computer doing? There we go. Work with me, machine. So to answer your question about being live on multiple platforms, it is one platform, two channels. What's going on is I am broadcasting this live across both my YouTube channel, Adventures Key Fob, and also Brainy Chameleon's channel, which she needs to change that. Her whole logo and everything has changed. You need to grab that and throw it away because it's changed. Well, come on, Desert. We're here, buddy. Every day. Well, just about every day. And I've actually been out on the bike twice. Twice. Once was that practice run for myself just to see how it felt and see if I could do it. And later that afternoon, also the day we had the copperhead and the dog pen. Oh, we pushed Twiggy, May May, and Privy out of the dog pen. And while I was taking care of the snake, Twiggy took off running from the gunshots, which is pretty normal. So I jumped on the bike and Sick got in the van. We separated, went different ways trying to find her. So yeah, especially in a pinch, I can ride the bike for sure. I just got to get legal in this state to ride because my licensing in Georgia, which was lapsed, doesn't work here. Hey, pretty lady, is there any chance you can bring me the clackers in a minute? I mean, either or, it can wait. I just need to flip your asparagus. That's right. The asparagus is already on the smoker because it takes longer. What's up, Toga? Oi, oi, my friend, my Turkish friend. We were at the flea market the other day, Tolga, and a guy talking to us. He looked very Hispanic, according to Brainy Chameleon, who is also Hispanic.
He sounded Hispanic even.
That is racist. I'm reporting you. Hey, you need to get in here and change your icon, your banner icon. It's your old logo. It's not your new logo.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's the oldest part.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, now I've reminded you. Yes, yes, yes. Sick. I would love some company out here by the grill to chit chat. I can't hear you. You horrible, horrible Mexican woman. She's a great woman. No, don't get that twisted. Great woman. Just a horrible Mexican. And I've even sent her to California to be redone twice. They fix her kinda when they send her back. Like last time, she got sent to California and came back. She doesn't drink anymore. So I'm like, what? What? But yeah, we met a Turkish guy at the flea market. He was pretty cool. I think he's the guy who likes to buy watches. That's like his thing, and it's catastrophic thing too. He just buys watches, old watches, uh, kind of broken watches, nothing new, just old stuff. In fact, he had an old Rolex on that I know was at least a couple $1,000. in the shape it was in, and it wasn't doing good. It was pretty rough. What the heck kind of? You know what? He probably did that exactly like he looked at Cindy that day. He got caught in the cafe with it.
Nothing to see here. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're saying.
He's stuttering. I hear sick. He's stuttering.
I saw sudden trends really
Yeah, very glad we don't have any kids on probation.
It's not very intelligent right now.
I ended my probation term.
Siete. Settle down, yo.
Oh, I forgot she was right there looking at you.
Come on, man. I love you too, baby. I love all you guys.
Siete loves him. Loves him, loves him, loves him. Let's see. No, we were at
Look at that.
Lake City. What is that, dude?
Scratched myself till I bled. Fucking ridiculous. Something bit me. It's gotta be poison ivy. One of the dogs had to have gotten something. Whether it was
No, you good. Go ahead, my friend. I gotta get caught up on comments. We need to see what we got to do to get Tolga here for a camp out. I think Tolga would be really good. No, I've never heard of TX2. I'm gonna be absolutely honest with you. That is not anything I remember. And welcome in Rachel. Rachel said hey. Well, she didn't say hey. She said hi on here. Okay. Y'all bear with me just one moment. What? Yeah, well, that's what grass does, buddy. It grows.
I'm gonna lower it one notch.
Why?
Because then it will grow.
But what if I like walking across a fluffy cloud of grass? So that's what you were doing. You were watching the grass grow the other night. Alma? I'm not real sure. Is that what you're going after? No offense if you are. I just don't see myself going to the beach for boys, beer, or testosterone or Chipotle. Yeah, that is not. It's not like something I want to have at the beach. Some Chipotle stuck out in the middle, getting hit by all those waves, and all of a sudden a Chipotle hits. Whoa, you turn into a Caddyshack problem pretty quick. Hey, 24, welcome in, buddy. Make sure I didn't miss anything because I'm gonna miss things. Thank you for also being on my channel, Mr. Tolga. I understand. It's support Brandy over key fob. It's all right. You ain't gonna let that go, are you, brown chicken? Probably not, huh? She's always gonna be that for you. What you got going on, Carney? Any special rides coming up for you this weekend? Well, there he is. Welcome back.
I mean, significant, like an inch, at least.
I want you to look at my goatee. Does it look like I paid attention to how quickly things grow?
Oh, the grass grew.
Yeah. Not as fast as asparagus, though.
No. Asparagus is a very high yield crop.
You need to tell that one that, so she'll plant some asparagus.
Huh?
Tell her that, so she'll plant.
Asparagus?
Yeah.
But it also takes a lot of water.
I mean, we're in Florida. That's why there's so many cows in Florida. All the rain that we normally get keeps the grass green and the cows fed. That's why there's literally more cows in Florida than there are in Texas.
Yeah.
Yep. You can Google that.
I believe it.
I don't guarantee it's true, but you can Google it.
Oh, dude, look at that.
What?
Desert Outlaw sent me that.
What? Oh, that's a lot of lamps.
Do you recognize that?
Yeah. That's a lot.
That's they're Turkish lamps.
We see that here.
Show it Tolga that. Tolga, did you see the lamp in my bus, bro?
Tolga. Looky, Tolga. I'm gonna try to hold it steady.
I mean, that's not in my bus, but I got a lamp like that with 3 globes on it.
You would trip every breaker we had if you had that many lamps in your bus. Oh, I haven't looked at Facebook today, Carney. I'm gonna be honest with you. I looked at it last night and got a couple of video ideas, but then I haven't looked at it all day. I haven't even played my little Monopoly Go all day. I did take a nap finally.
That was a new kind of weed. That was
You are a lightweight.
huh?
You are a lightweight.
I am. Sorry.
Something is wrong with you.
I'm not smoking as much as I was smoking the other day. Like whatever, last month.
Y'all hear this?
The month before that. I've been cutting down.
Oh.
Every time I smoke, I get.
Y'all bear with me. Cleaning the grill. Did you go over there and see what we found a minute ago? A turtle. The baby turtle.
The doctor's appointment on the 11th, and they want blood work before that. What's today's date?
The 6th. I don't know. I don't know what day it is. Third, maybe.
What's today?
The third. It's the third. Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Thursday.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
Is there a quest close to here? Is there a quest in town?
You got a phone in your hand. There's probably one in either Live Oak or Lake City.
I don't want to drive all this. QEST. Quest Diagnostics.
Yeah, I guarantee.
19 miles in Live Oak.
See, there you go. 19 miles away. Don't drive. Take the bike. You ain't gonna be anywhere on your bike in a while. Take the bike.
Yeah, but I don't have money for gas. Right now.
You have $5 to go on the bike to get there and back. We'll tell them no blood work for you.
That I need that refund to go through.
Mm.
And
The StreamYard refund. Yeah.
I knew that was gonna come on the phone.
Do you have any problems with that lace undoing often, or?
Well, I don't really like going all the way up to the top into the loops because it's just easier to take off just the hooks.
If I don't get a new pair of riding boots from Indy Ridge, I'm going back to Magnums, I think.
I have to get a new pair like next month.
Charlie horse.
That was not going to be happening.
Oh, you'd have been all right. I'd have left. Oh. So Brown Chicken wanted me to tell a story about China, right?
Yeah.
But I don't what kind of story he wants from about China.
Snipe.
Snipe hunting. Yeah, we did take some folks snipe hunting.
There's no such thing as a snipe.
Yes, there is.
What's a snipe?
Google it. It's a bird.
Oh, you got it. Oh, shit.
Don't have a British accent. I got a more southern accent. I can say it with a more southern accent and bottom loader. How about that? Does that make you happy?
It is a fucking bird.
I told you it was a bird.
North American campfire prank and a legitimate type of wing shooting. Wing shooting. Oh, you guys are out of your mind.
All right, so yeah, brown chicken. She saved you. We have the story, and Vincent Vega. Thanks. Thanks for that compliment. I say yikes when I look in the mirror too. And it's not really that hot. I mean, it's warm. Don't get me wrong, Rachel. I'm not going to lie. But we're in the shade and there's a nice breeze, so it's not that bad.
Dude.
It's always like this. At this time of the day, you got nice shade, nice breeze. Perfect time to grill food to last a day or two. Which I don't know if these wings are going to last a day or two.
I always feel like fucking bugs are crawling on me. Every time I fucking, even in the bus, dude, drives me nuts.
I'm gonna put you on a short with that Tweaker Geographic logo.
Dude.
Probably get a million
When I did it
views.
that night, the other night, I freaked the fuck out, bro. Dude, I doused the entire cab of that fucking bus with fucking Raid, and dude, they dropped. I was hearing them hit the
You
ground.
know, you can just sage your bus.
and then I went and cleaned the AC filters today, and they were all dead fucking gnats in there. I was like, dude,
Just burn some sage in there from time to time.
I'm gonna bomb everything. I'm gonna put yard bombs out. I'm gonna put internal bombs in. I'm gonna breathe it in.
You can't bomb the
I'm gonna
yard.
pour it on me. I'm gonna be like a giant fucking hazmat fucking site.
The only insect that's going to be set war against is going to be the ants. Because the way they attacked my leg the other day getting out of the armada.
Flying creatures that are around here. It's the small flying creatures. I was mowing the one around the boats. There's a nest in one of those boats. Something tried stinging me. I think one of them tried to get me in the back of the leg. By the way,
There's probably a wasp nest in one of the boats. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I ran away. I was like, I started going in other directions with the lawnmower.
You want to hear a funny story real quick before I get on the snipe story? Once I get on the snipe story, you're going to have to shut up and listen.
It's about a bird.
Yeah.
And they say it's not a bird, or it's a bird, and it's
Well, I'll tell the story, but don't you worry. You see where the grill is right now, though. Before we go there,
yeah.
I mean, shit, right in front of you, dog. If you can't see it, I'm calling a doctor. Oh Lord. Hang on, y'all got to see this, right? That's me, right?
Is that the grill? Is that the grill you're talking about? That the one that's lit and ready and on fire? And
Oh, hey, Warland, welcome in, buddy.
What's up, Warland?
Oh, we can't have a campfire, Rachel, because we are still currently in our burn ban. Burn ban.
Got him. Quick bastard trying to eat my blood.
All right, but you see where the grill is, right? I want you to look right there where the ice dispenser for that fridge is.
Yeah.
There's a wasp.
Oh no! Why? I got wasp spray.
Oh, I got some right there on top.
Okay.
Yeah. You know how I found out? Yeah.
Yeah.
They come out very unhappy.
Were they dropping like flies?
They did after I sprayed them.
Good.
I caught one in midair.
I don't like them.
I jumped like 10 feet over that way.
Wasps are nasty. They can get you multiple times.
And the same thing with hornets.
Bastards. Same thing with hornets. Yeah.
The good thing about wasps, and I usually don't bother them unless they're in a very inconvenient location.
And bees have to release their abdomen if they get caught. If they
Yeah, bees usually die after a sting.
well,
usually.
if they release their abdomen, they die.
But hornets, they live in the ground normally around here. So you don't find those until you step on them. Now I've done that a time or two.
Oh, the fucking fire ant.
Oh yeah, well, don't you worry. As soon as I get the funds for the anti-ant coalition, we're gonna go contact the folks who started the Geneva Convention and get them to lift the chemical warfare ban.
Diatomaceous earth.
Don't speak French to me.
It's safe for animals and dogs. It goes. You put it in a handheld fucking spreader, and you walk around with the fucking thing.
I'm not buying an handheld spreader.
I will.
I got one out there, I think.
Do you have a spreader?
Yeah, it's a push.
Good.
It's a grass eater.
Good. Is it? Wait. A down low?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. You need a rotary.
that's what it does.
No, is it a rotary spreader?
Yeah, you push it and it
Not a drop spreader.
I don't know what a drop spreader
Like
is.
down low to the ground, like for seeding. It has a bin and it has it's a different kind of spreader.
Do I look like I've ever done landscaping? It's there's a bin, and when I push it, something spins on the bottom and throws it in every direction.
Yeah, that's regular. Yeah, regular kind of spreader. Not a drop spreader.
All right. I'm glad we got that resolved. Okay, that's all the comments. We're good. Caught up. So let me. Oh, Rachel. She's being antagonistic. She said bonjour after I said don't speak French to me. All right, so most of you know, especially Brown Chicken, that me and Brainy Chameleon spent some time in China. Year and a half to be almost exact. It's not exactly a year and a half, maybe a little over, maybe a little under. But we spent time in China as school teachers and as working in an international school. And you actually go to my Facebook and see the name of the school I used to work for. As international school, there's always new teachers coming in from all different countries, and there's teachers leaving, of course, right? And this school is actually expanding. I've got pictures of an additional wing added on to the school in under a year. I'm talking fully built, meshed into the other school. Everything was fine in under a year while everybody was still going to school.
Sun's still high in the sky.
Yeah. But
Yeah, right.
they were needing more positions filled because they added in additional K2, K3, and 3. Well, actually, I think the whole K2 is new. So they had to hire in new teachers. And a couple of the ones we got that came in were from one was from the South. One was from two were from Middle East, or not Middle East, Midwest. We had Mr. Kieran Gallagher was from the UK somewhere. I forget, one of those little shires. It wasn't Yorkshire because, and that other shire that everybody keeps making fun of. All right, I got you. Oh no, that's actually quite opposite brown chicken. The Chinese love Americans, but more on that in here in a minute. Let me answer road reality. Yes, you're actually seeing it moving the laptop screen that much, John. That's literally what was happening.
John Road Reality?
Yeah.
Hey John, what's up, man?
He says, "Hey, you probably heard him. Probably didn't need to repeat that, but it's my job, so I'm going to do it."
What's up, John?
Oh, she brings me another thing of water out. I'm almost out. Oh. And as a tradition, with every new batch of teachers coming in, you have to not really haze them, but you take them out, show them around town, show them all the places as a expat teacher. I think it's called expat is the term, maybe or maybe not. I don't really remember. It's something like that. New teachers to the country. You show them all the places they're going to want to go if they're ready to get a scooter or e-bike, where they may want to get their groceries, the different apartment complexes and where they're located in connection to which school they're going to be working at. Then, of course, you take them into Shanghai. and you show them the good stops in Shanghai, where all the good things that uh, Americans or foreigners like. There's a whole foreigner street in Shanghai where you walk down there and there's all sorts of. There's a German place that's really good Japanese place, good decent barbecue place. Not any place you can get a steak, but you get the idea. So we were taking a group of them out, and then I forget which one of us Southerners got the idea, but we should take them snipe hunting. And I'm thinking, okay, I grew up with that joke. I know it's a joke, and I'm sure every adult in their life at this point, especially if they're going overseas, they've heard that joke. They know it's a camp hazing thing that you make the kids go do for fun while you're out at the hunting camp or something, right? That's the idea. Well, oh, look at the breeze is blowing sick away ways a little. Do I need to tie a string to you and fly you like a kite? I'm probably already high like one, but what are you looking at? Is anything in there? Oh,
Empty. They're all empty.
they're all empty. But-
no place to put them.
We waited till that evening and thought of a good spot near the school where we could take these. It ended up being three, I think, foreign teachers, two Chinese teachers, or they may have been Taiwan, from Taiwan. But it was a little group, right? And everyone there is at the age of 30 or above. There's a few 20-some-year-olds, but they're not hanging out with us. They're in the younger demographic group. So okay, we've showed you everything, but before we go back and start celebrating or having a party, whatever it is we were going to do, we're going to take y'all out to this field where the snipes are and go snipe hunting. Now you'll need a net, and because it's China, they and all these it's almost like a carnival fair where they're walking around with just a little kitty toy stuff, right? That you know is not gonna last a week. But we're like, okay, you probably need a net. So there's a guy selling the net. Let's go get you a net. And then you got your phone's already a flashlight. So you got a flashlight. We're good. And what we'll do is we'll start making the call. And I can't remember what obnoxious sound we said was the call, the snipe. But that's what we said. They had to walk around this field with their flashlights and these butterfly nets to catch this bird. But that wasn't really a bird. It's more like we said it was a rodent of some sort. And he's blown away again. So we had these adults, full-grown adults. They have passports and everything. So they're legitimate adult people, right? We have them out in this field making this obnoxious noise with cell phones and flashlights, looking around, checking the bushes for this little rodent that we call the snipe in the middle of a field in China. I think it was out just outside the park. I think is where they were going to start making. I don't know what they were going to do there. I knew the old men go to that section. They fly kites, which there's a whole nother story behind the kites. But it was about an hour, and they weren't finding any, weren't coming across any. Of course, us Southerners, we're like, there's no way these people are really. Hey, that's what the frogs are for. Will you quit? You're gonna see. You know she's got class, right?
Right now,
Sit your ass down.
they're everywhere.
I understand. They're not hurting nobody. They're over there. You gonna make Siete mad. Then what you gonna do? But
I'm stopping.
are you itchy or scratchy? Because we're about to. You're starting to tweak her out from all the bugs, huh? I understand you're from the city.
Past couple days have been rough.
You're from the city. You're not used to this kind of country life.
I was in my heyday when I was freaking.
I'm not sitting still. I'm shaking my leg. Keep interrupting my story.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Either way, we're laughing. We're surprised that these adults are going along with this, but they genuinely think there's something out there that they're going to find. So within an hour, we stop them, say, "Hey, look, wait. Are y'all really trying to find this thing?" They're like, "Yeah, wait. Are y'all really trying to find this thing?" Because every adult in the South knows this is a campfire joke. This is when you're out camping at the lake. This is what you tell your kids to do at night. When you're at the river camping, this is what you tell your kids to do at night, other than stay away from the water where the gators are. As all adults should know, yes, a snipe is real, but it is not something you hunt in this fashion or period for that matter. I remember having it described to me as a kid as being a very vicious creature that if I gave the chance to attack me, I would be hurt. It would injure me and I would not enjoy my night. But that's not quite the description we gave them because these people weren't the type to if it was dangerous, they weren't going to go get it. So we had to change it up a little bit. They were a little soft. So we had to make it sound adorable. I think one of those teachers was Alex. Alex was my dismissal friend. She's was the teacher that I hung out with. It was Lena, me, and Alex. And me and Alex would always, which, eh, so this is what would happen. Alex is a very young, slim woman, and we would stand very close together and we would talk, but we're not talking about anything about us. What we're laughing and pointing at and making jokes at is the fact Lena, a Italian teacher who's been there for a couple of years, loves wearing miniskirts as a teacher.
How old is she?
She was in her 50s at that point, right?
Okay. What nationality?
Italian. And she would sit there in a miniskirt, Indian style, legs spread. And we every day, me and Alex would take a guess. Is it a thong today? What color is the thong?
That's on the great.
And it was
You want to do a wager? I got some wagers to put.
right. But I think that's what actually set the tone to get Isaac in trouble. Isaac was one of the teachers from the Midwest who was married to a Ukrainian girl. Before getting married to an Ukrainian girl was a way to get him out of the war zone. Right. This was in 2016 or so. But he was the one who was caught on the public transportation system, the buses, taking pictures up the Chinese girl's skirts.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that story.
Yeah.
What a fucking creeper, you know.
Well, the funniest part is all you're going to see is a pair of shorts. They may wear short skirts.
Yeah, shorts.
Yeah. All right. I need to go get the wings.
Are you?
Yep.
You want me to get them?
Oh, no. Remember your best friend's inside? So y'all bear with me. Y'all can look at sick as I walk inside. And we're going to get one of those smoke shop audio things where the person talking is no longer on the screen. Yes, ma'am. I do need help. Yeah, he is out there. I need chicken wings. That would be delightful if you got them. I can get the light pan. How about that? Okay. No. Siete is not happy with you because you were hitting the camper.
Yeah, there were flies everywhere.
Oh. Beep beep, coming through. Oh.
I hate that. Except these. These are essential.
I mean, a lot of insects are essential. You just don't realize it.
There's a lot of annoying insects. You know what I'm saying?
I think there's less annoying insects than there are annoying people.
Okay. What kind of look does she give?
They like the ball, but when their ears go back, her ears are looking back and like, what are you doing, Mom? We go with that smell good shit.
Daddy had that on the counter smelling good. Why are you taking that outside?
No cash.
No, I think he's just going to be a dog that comes to visit us in the morning. He may come after he smells this chicken cooking. That would not surprise me. Oh, y'all bear with me. Let me get my food on the grill, and I'll be right back with y'all. In fact, I lost my little clip to go on that thing. Ooh, hang on, guys. Here we go. You ready for loop to loop, loop to loop? Here we go. Up and around, down and down. Up we go again. Where you're going to stop is probably right here if I can get it to sit. And stay like a polite piece of equipment. But if it acts anything like Schmoke's new little camera was acting, it's not going to behave. But it seems like it's going okay. What?
Lowered it one setting.
Okay. What did you lower one setting?
Just lawnmower, just to see what it looks like.
It'll be shorter. That's what it'll look like.
Well, yeah, I know. But so, like, what does Friday look like?
What? Oh, he's not talking to me. Thanks for telling me you weren't talking to me. I was trying to figure out what I had going on Friday. Jackass.
We're waiting. Yeah.
I'm about to say Saturday morning won't work. We
Saturday.
oh. You want to try to do what? There you go. I'm proud of you. Explore, get out, do something. You're more than welcome to join us every time we go somewhere.
Whatever. More important, but
Do y'all think this is enough wings going on here? That's the asparagus right there. All right. Whew, and just like that, I am pretty ready to sit back down. Come here, camera. Get back over here. Hang out right there, buddy. Dial this temp way, way down. There we go. Oh, Big Dan, what's up, buddy? Smoke. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let me scroll up and see everybody I missed, because I'm pretty sure I missed somebody. Being away from the screen that long. Exactly, Road Reality. That is exactly what, yeah, sending the. Oh, I had a guy try to play a joke like that on me when I started a job. He, some reason thought I was a real idiot, which I was a jackass, but not an idiot. He said, you have to make sure you refill the water fountains every afternoon. And the way you do that is you hold both buttons on both sides, and that dispenses the water back around to fill the tank for the water fountain. Which he didn't realize I grew up in public school and understood. I understand exactly how water fountains work. Then he also told me to go ask another guy to borrow his sky hooks for a project this weekend. Also didn't fall for that one. Nice, Big Dan. Nice. To forward, that's the Pit Boss competition series. I don't see a number on it, but I like this one. I like this one better than I liked my square one, which that square one's what we're going to use to kiln our pipes and other clay pottery projects. Once we actually get that going, I think building a lean-to down there on the other side of the shed where we can have a little outdoor project table and do that kind of stuff. Just thinking. Just thinking out loud. And we can invite folks like Desert Outlaw up here to camp out, hang out at the mound, do some projects,
After the weekend, whatever.
go swimming, enjoy the grill, all that good stuff. And of course, Smoke always welcome back. And then we got Luke on the other side of Florida.
Disgusting. They always go after your wounds.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Why do you think that one's covered up with a sock? You really don't have to stay out here if they're going to bother you.
I'm out. See you later.
Rock on, brother.
I'm ordering that fucking net. It goes over your head.
Thought you already got it. Don't you have one in the bus? I think he has one in the bus, guys. The gnats were too much for him. He had to run. He had to flee. I don't know what he's got to set at Brown Chicken, but I would think with the ACs he's got in the bus, he could keep it as comfortable as we keep the camper, because the camper just runs off one AC. I'm just wondering, is there that much difference in the insulation of the camper versus his bus? Oh, how many acres do you really need for a good, to make it worth somebody's time to come harvest it, Big Dan? How many acres of hay would you need? Hey, Crystal Kitten, welcome in. Sorry about that. I had to deal with something real quick. There's certain things I don't allow. You know, I'm pretty easygoing. I don't care if you come here and say I look like a gay pole dancer or or whatever. I don't care. You can pretty much say anything you want as long as you're not being racist or yeah, that's pretty much it. Insulting people for no other reason, and then I usually bounce you pretty quick. But my other bouncers, they'll kick you out for just saying hi, so you got to keep your head low. I was wondering, Big Dan, would it be worth our trouble to grow a acre of hay and have a team come in and harvest the acre of hay for a split of the profit, right? Would it be worth that kind of effort? Sick's been looking at pine tree farms because there's one literally right down the road, and he was looking at it and thinking what that would cost, and it's not a bad idea. However, I hate pine trees, so you can grow onions in the fridge. I knew we could grow mold in the fridge. I'll swear that. I didn't know we could grow onions. I know potatoes will grow in the cabinet if you give them enough chance. They'll grow. They won't be real successful, but they'll try their best. But I want to try doing a, a 5 gallon bucket potato thing to grow potatoes. I want to try that. If anyone's that, let me know what to avoid, or if it's even worth that much effort at all. Because I've got plenty of soil, I've got plenty of nutrients and stuff I can put in it to help boost it. I just need to know if it's worth the trouble. Sick. Do I want to come help you take the other divider out tomorrow? No, I do not want to come help you take out the other divider tomorrow. Will I? Yes, but I do not want to. I want to be very clear on that. And this time, what you're going to do is you're going to break all the bolts free first, and then we're going to go from there. Anything that works, Crystal Kitten, anything that works. I know I wouldn't mind getting some good grow lights and setting up a shed down here to grow some crops in, especially like some peppers or onions would be real good. We don't really eat a lot of onions, but they would go good. They they season very well, so drying them up and crushing them up into onion powder would be a good go. I think garlic. I would love to grow some more garlic and other things like that. But to do that, I would have to run power to the shed, and I can't do that because I don't have a build permit yet. I don't have a build permit yet because I can't build the house yet. So there's no point in getting the permit until I can build the house and then run power to the shed. Then I can start the growing of all the different vegetables. But at the same time, we're also going to plant the trees and all the other stuff like that too. So once that ball gets in motion, that's what we're going for. But while we're sitting here hanging out, having a good time, chit chatting. Well, I'm the only one chit chatting. There's no one on the panel. Sick. Do you want to get on the panel with me, buddy? I can send you a link. Yeah, Carney. I've been keeping that real quiet. Didn't want to bring too much attention to it. I was gaining about 8 to 9 a day over last month. In fact, I think I'm at almost 1910 now. I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm not exactly sure. I have to check. 1908. So yeah, my goal is to be at least at 1925 by the end of the weekend that's coming. I like to set goals like that for myself, and it helps me push to create content and enjoyable content for people to see to snag onto. I actually know a little bit about what you're talking about with the drainage and everything for the hay, which I think with the soil we have down here, the drainage would not be an issue. This sugar sand shit, water goes right through it. Doesn't take long at all. But I know if you try to if you harvest hay and leave it out and it gets wet from like the rain, it'll mold and that'll be bad for the livestock feeding it to. So there's haymaking weather and there's not haymaking weather. And that saying is actually true. You harvest the hay when it is dry and hot. The worst time to be outside in the sun, but that's when you do it. But again, sick. Do you want a link so you can join in? And I would love for our justice system to push some other things so other things could be grown here as well. But I'm not going to push that button yet. So that is what that is. Sure, he says. And he still does caps. I don't know why he uses caps. I'm just going to copy this link here. I'm going to do that thing where I tell you every step of what I'm doing because people love that. Don't y'all love that? I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. It doesn't matter. I don't mind when people walk me through what's going on. There we go. The hippie has been sent the link. Let me check what we're looking at right now, Crystal Kitten. Because it feels actually really good out here. It does not feel bad at all. I could probably sit out here most of the afternoon. It's 81. It says it's 81. Feels like 81. So it feels exactly like it is. Welcome back, Warland. Welcome back. Oh, I did kind of answer that, Brown Chicken. I don't know what the announcement is going to be, and what I suspect there is going to be an announcement of. I don't want to put it out there because it's not my announcement, and I am that confident in to being that's what it is that I don't want to say what it is, and you know I'm hoping not. I'm hoping not, but I understand if it is. Uh, I'll probably do a members only for what I think the situation is going to be, and I know you're on that list, so you'll be able to see it with no problem. But yeah, I think I'm gonna. Hang on, let me read this, Big Dan. Oh, gotcha. I don't think Karen would be very fond of that if we did that here, especially just for an acre's worth. Wee. The meat is looking good. Ow, 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 ow. Just to see a chicken wings amongst one little pack of asparagus. I think we should have done more vegetables. but we're doing asparagus, so that's enough. If Sick wants some more veggies than that, I haven't seen him hit the bottom yet, by the way. And I sent him the link. What is he waiting on? That would be great. The cars with the blue lights on top, I don't like seeing those a lot. So, you know, what are we building as in for our house, or are you not talking to me there, Crystal Kid? I'm not sure. I know the house is going to be a gnome home, hobbit home, underground dwelling, so that the earth, all the dirt and soil and grass above us, can help keep it insulated from the drastic heat we have down here in Florida, and also keep us safe from the storms that we typically have in this area. So, Florida hurricanes, those are a thing. And apparently, this particular area is prone to tornadoes. Who knew that shit when they sold us this property? Probably somebody had known that 2 years before this area was not only hit by the hurricane, but it was also hit by a series of tornadoes that had flipped 18 wheelers and destroyed entire chicken coops and all the other good stuff. But the location is still very nice. We're 30 minutes away from almost 9 to 10 different springs to go swimming in. Where we're not too far from the big enough cities to get the amenities we may want. And if we need to go to a bigger place, there's Gainesville, and it's not that far. And then where we're located, getting down to Tampa for the Forgotten Angels is pretty easy. Getting up to see everybody in Georgia is pretty easy, which I need to make a trip to Georgia to visit my family. I need to visit my mom, my dad, and my Gabby. I'll have to make some more time. We actually got some salad stuff the other day, but when we cut open the lettuce head, it looked like it had not been good on the inside, so we got rid of it. Sick, I haven't heard you pop yet. Where the hell are you, kid? I sent it to your Facebook Messenger. I sent it off the computer. It's the only way I can send. I can email it. You want me to email it to you? I'll email it to you. How about that? Spoon feeding spoons. You don't have Messenger where it pops up and like, hey, how's that for a title and topic in the email? There you go. I sent it to your email as well, sir. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. And Crystal Kitten, I've wanted a Hobbit home ever since the 90s when Cartoon Network had their version of The Hobbit come out, The Incredible Journey or whatever it's called. I watched that and I fell in love with it from there. Little Hobbit homes. Not really. We're still 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes from the Gulf. We could be in Steinhatchee in the car within an hour, on a bike in a hurry within less than that. Yeah, we're not but an hour outside of Gainesville though. So broccoli does sound good, Smoke, but I didn't like how the broccoli turned out last time I cooked it on the grill. So I wanted to do something different. So she got asparagus, and normally I cook that on the griddle. But I was like, you know what? We can wrap it in foil, throw it on the grill, and see how it turns out. And I have that cast iron plate in there now that I grill on top of, and that's real nice. I'm enjoying that. But I would really like some ice cream. I was supposed to get ice cream when I went to the store today, but I didn't want to get it there. I want Brandy to go with me to the store or to an ice cream place and get ice cream, like a date. Oh, and $5 sushi does not sound appetizing, Smoke. What is wrong with you, man? All right, 6. So I've emailed it to you. I sent it through Messenger, and you're still not popping up yet, dog. What's going on over there? I was going to do that, Warling. I even got a pack of bacon just to do it. But what happened was once I started to come out and start getting everything set up, I realized how much did not have anything set up. The grill wasn't even in place anymore because we had moved it to cut the grass. So I had to move the grill, had to get into position, disturb a wasp nest doing that. That was fun. And then had to get all the stuff out here. And yeah. So I was like, you know what? I'm not bacon wrapping this asparagus. I'm seasoning it, put it in foil, and we're gonna call it a day. There, I heard the boop. I got you, buddy. Sit tight. There you go. Okay.
Hold on. I got to mute.
Had mute
I
for
had to
me.
mute. I had to mute the other the YouTube.
Gotcha.
What's up?
I've never had public sushi. Is that good? Smoke ate it.
Oh,
Good.
it sounds like death to me, bro.
I know you avoid sushi at like the Gulp and Goes, and
Yeah, like I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've eaten it probably once.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing, man?
I'm knocking the fucking.
It sounds like you're trying to.
I'm knocking the grinds out of the Keurig. Is it loud?
Yeah,
Sounds like you got headphones on.
because I can't hear.
Well, that's true. Now you can't. Now you
True
definitely
story.
can't. True story.
I could not hear before.
Bless you.
So I know John, Road Reality has been dealing with hearing issues. Team, same boat, John. Unfortunately, though, I've been this way almost my entire life. I was like 6 months old when I lost my hearing on this side.
That's crazy, bro. Where was that from?
Meningitis.
Meningitis, dude. That's fucking nuts.
It killed the nerves that go to your ears before it kills your brain.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't sit in this seat. Oh, it's so close to the goddamn camera.
Having a hard time in here, buddy? You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm gonna sit on the cupboard.
That's actually a good spot.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing is, it's hard. My ass hurts.
Well, put a blanket on it or a pillow.
I'm gonna put a pillow down, and then I'll be better.
I mean, you got a small bony ass, so you probably need a bigger pillow.
Well, I mean, yeah, I got a small bony ass. I do have a nice derriere, I must say.
Is that why you always like sticking it out like an air conditioner?
Yes. I want everyone to enjoy my posterior.
That's actually where we got the Black Rifle Fur Missile coffee from. Warling was our most recent Walmart trip. Which this is what happened this morning. Okay, I'm up bright and early. Been up since 4:30. Then Cash comes onto the property, gets all the dogs going. Then we go
Good
outside.
thing you were on duty, because I didn't get up till like 8:00.
But I drank 2 cups of coffee this morning. And right before I left alive, I was like, damn, I feel exhausted. And I went to lay down for a bit, and then we lost power. And I was like, shit. But I was exhausted, man. I've been tired all day. Finally took a nap. Walmart is the only one that has it? Really? That's pretty insane to me that we can only get it there. And there's nothing wrong with imitation crab. We accept imitation in a lot of things, Smoke. So imitation crab should be completely acceptable at this point. The fur missile, Warland, tell me your opinion. But it's almost like a hazelnut. Has like a hazelnut flavor. What do you think, Sick?
For what?
The fur missile.
The what?
The fur missile coffee pods I gave you.
Oh, that was good. I thought that was good.
But does it have a certain flavor that it reminds you of? I think hazelnut. That's my opinion.
I don't know. I just thought it was good.
I thought you were a coffee connoisseur.
Yeah, I like good coffee. I let you know if it's good. If it's good, very good, extremely good, wow, I can't live without it.
So there's no like, okay, it has a mint with a slight taste of dandelion or anything like that. None of that appeals to you.
No,
Oh wow.
we're not talking about weed or nothing.
So you're more of a coffee consumption enthusiast.
Ever since I quit smoking cigarettes, I started drinking an astronomical amount of coffee. Stupid, stupid, stupid. My urologist is going to kill me. He's going to be like, dude, you got to cut back, dude. Your kidneys are swollen.
Well, your kidneys are probably swollen from other things.
Well, I mean, I don't piss that much. Like, I'm not up 5 times a night.
See, look what Warland says. He's talking about the fur missile coffee.
Oh, okay.
Hazelnut with a light scent of cocoa.
Sure, Warren.
I get that. I got the hazelnut from it.
I'll take your word for that. I mean, I drank it. It was good, but yeah, all right.
I like the spirit of 76. I actually have a thing of it in the cabinet that I used to cook with. I'm half tempted to go get it now and sprinkle some of that on the chicken wings.
Do you know that devil dogs have 29 grams of carbs in them?
All right, show me the box of these devil dogs.
I already invaded it when I had one. But they're not, I don't remember devil dogs being this small anymore. You know, like, these are like chintzy devil dogs, yo.
I've never heard of devil dogs.
Never heard of a fucking devil dog, bro?
Well, I also never heard of what'd you call it? A ring ding?
Oh, ring dings are heaven, bro.
Yeah, I've never heard of a ring ding. How do I know you're not just making shit up?
I'm going to have a coffee cake for dessert, I think, with my coffee tonight.
Smoke, how could you, sir? A fur missile is usually what they refer to as a Malinois, a Belgian Malinois, as it's flying through a field going after a perpetrator, or through your car window, or gliding through the air like some kind of eagle. I'm going to have fur missile in the morning. I think, blueberry this morning from it.
I switched from Folgers to Maxwell House recently.
Really? What'd that do for you?
It saved me about $10.
How's it taste?
It's all right. I got the Colombian the first time, and then the second time it was still on sale, and I got the lay it off. Damn it!
Lay it off.
You're gonna get
off,
boat if you drink like that.
Oh, sick.
I don't want you to
love
get
you.
All
right,
Dude,
all right.
Fucking
Big Dan's got it for us. Ring dings. I'll put it on screen so everybody else can see it because I don't know where everyone's watching it from. Ring dings were a chocolate coated chocolate cupcake with cream in the middle. Wow. So a chocolate covered chocolate cupcake with cream filling.
Dude, it's freaking intense.
You definitely don't need that.
Oh, it's so good. So good, bro. So Leia likes to like put her front end on the ground and leave her ass end on the bed and start drinking out of the raised bowl of water. And I'm like, you're gonna get bloat. Like her, I don't want her to get bloat. Her stomach's turn. I'm like, that's not a good position to eat. It's a drink. What's wrong with you, kid? Hello, hi, baby.
You know, I've never had a dog get that issue.
Neither have I, and I don't want it to happen. Go up on the bed, Leia. Come on, come here, kid.
I had one dog break her neck,
Go up.
and the rest, most of the rest of them were hit by cars. All 441.
What happened, Leia? Not so much.
Yeah, exactly, Warren. Warren, they're fast little fuckers, and they don't care.
She wants to go out. Can I let her out? Is Crystal in class?
Yeah, Crystal's in class. You can let her out.
All right. I gotta let her out.
Come on out with her. I mean, I know you don't want to come over here because all the bugs.
Come on, Leia.
Ooh, the bugs.
Have a potty?
Later, Smoke. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. And you're right. I mean, that's his baby, so I understand why he's protective. But they're gonna most dogs won't ever get that situation where their guts flip and turn and get twisted. Most dogs won't have that issue. You very rarely hear about it. And the only times I've heard about it have been in bred German Shepherds. That would explain why he was looking all over the hostess rack trying to find these ring dings. Oh, he even stopped a lady who was working at the market. It's like, the sign says ring dings, but there's none there. Do you have any ring dings? They're in the back. And they literally go look for a box of ring dings that they couldn't find because they didn't have them. None of those fat cake manufacturers are diet friendly. In fact, most food isn't diet friendly here in the States. I mean, especially if you try to eat out, no way. No way. It doesn't sound like he's out with her yet. The dogs haven't started barking. Yeah, Cerberus hasn't reacted yet. Oh. But it is time for me to check the chicken wings. Even if it is sugar-free, the other stuff is probably worse than the sugar. Just watch how much you eat. Moderation. Americans, I think, we're not good at moderation of anything. We want everything and everything in excess, which is something I did notice in China, is how big all the Americans were. Me included. I was a pretty hefty boy in China. I actually went on a diet in China. Whole school did. We made a bet about who would lose the most weight, and you would go in every week and weigh yourself at the school, which was probably, in hindsight, illegal for several different reasons. But we did it, and I ended up winning that contest because I was a bigger kid to start with, right? And then for the past couple months, I've just been sitting and sitting and sitting and sitting, eating whatever I could get into my little gobbles because I was in China, didn't know anybody, didn't know where to go, couldn't go anywhere. She was teaching classes. I was stuck there for months until I got a position. Then things kind of opened up. But so I'd gained some weight. And, you start saying, okay, it's a competition. Who loses the most weight? And I say, I'm going to put in for it. So I went from eating the normal food that we ate at breakfast and lunch and dinner to I switched up to the same things the kids were eating for lunch and breakfast and about the same portion. So it's a very healthy school lunch. It's when you look at it, you think, God, kids don't want to eat that, but you get used to it and you eat it, and it's not bad for you. It's really good. So I was eating that portion, and I was going to the gym 5 days a week because it was the school's gym for the teachers. So I could go over there 5 days a week. So I did that, and I lost the most weight. In fact, Ryan, our friend, never paid his side of the bet. So I should probably send him a message in a friendly way. Say, hey, remember that weight loss bet we had in China? I'll tell you what, since you never paid me for that bet, how about you send a case of beer to Forgotten Angels? He handcrafts, makes his own beer, and is actually really good at it. So I think getting him to send a case of beer down pretty neat. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Dan. I mean, you watch old videos from like the 70s. Everyone. Now you got a few here and there that aren't, but for the majority, everyone's outside. Everyone's doing stuff, active, going swimming. There's large groups gathering here, large groups gathering there. They're always outside doing something. And then society got to where you can't trust to leave your kids outside anymore. So somebody better check his blood sugar. I hear the alarm going off.
Dude, fucking dog dementia's real, dude.
Loud as fuck.
Me?
Back away from your microphone.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, kid.
Sorry.
It's like you're trying to make a screamer album. But I think that's when they got the food pyramid wrong, right? Was around that time frame. When they started teaching in all the schools that you needed to eat this way and eat that way. And I think that's when everything got FUBAR. I may be wrong, but still.
How did that shut off? Did I just shut it off? When I made the coffee, probably? That's what I probably did. Yepper. That's what I did, all right.
Which dog is barking and why?
Anubis, I bet.
No, it's either Whiskey or Sabeto.
Well,
I want to make sure they don't have a turtle.
You would know better than anybody. I want to stop itching. I'm so tired of itching.
Need Benadryl?
I mean, I don't really take Benadryl.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know. I've never taken it for itching.
Well, it's a antihistamine, so all the signals that your brain is telling you that you itch and you need to scratch and
yeah,
your body needs to react in this way.
Yeah,
it does all that, and then it puts you to sleep too. Normally,
Yeah, it makes you tired. I don't want to be tired.
Well, do you want to itch or not?
I put alcohol on it a couple of times. Oh yeah, I'm going low. That's why it's fucking yelling at me. I gotta eat cookies.
Eat some cookies.
Fucking hell. It's like fucking.
The wings will be ready after a little while. I'll just turn them up. Oh, they are actually looking pretty damn good, if I say so myself. I think they would go better with a nice dose of coffee, but remind me one day to cook some coffee crusted ribs for you. I think you would enjoy that.
Can I close the other chat? The other one?
What other chat?
The vertical.
What do you mean close the chat?
Not the chat, the vertical.
Can you make it to where you don't see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do that. You can do
How?
that. That's some.
Nope.
There should be a tab right underneath it that gives you that option. I mean, that's what I did. I don't need to see what the vertical looks like because it's just a thinner version of what the non-vertical sees. And why do I need to sit here and look at that while I'm looking at the horizontal? I don't. It's unnecessary. Oh. And he pulls himself from the stage. Sick. When you wave your hand, I'll bring you back, okay? You ready to come back? I'll bring you back.
Dude, how do I get rid of the goddamn vertical?
I just told you. There's like a little tab.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well,
Where?
Just look. It's underneath the vertical. Mouse over the.
There's a picture of me in the basement, and
It's above that.
Okay. Well, there's
It's
a
like
enlarged
a shadow tab that pops up. Mouse over and see if you see a shadow tab pop up.
I see a shadow tab of a maximize screen with and when I hit that, the vertical comes with it.
All right. I don't know how yours is different from mine, but you should see something that allows you to hide the.
Do you have the paid version?
Yes.
Okay. See, that's I don't have the paid version, so I can't get rid of my vertical.
Oh, I got rid of the vertical all the time with the non-paid version.
Okay. Well, all right.
It's there. The option's there.
Do I go to camera settings?
No.
Okay. Is that, well, I mean, there's the only tab that pops up is.
You know, it's really probably not worth that much effort.
Oh, I'm pissed that I can't figure it out.
You could probably just sit there and look
Visual
at it.
effects, edit avatar, edit name, remove from stage. I don't want to remove from stage. I want to get rid of the fucking vertical. Whatever.
Hey, Rachel. Yeah, we're still grilling. We have it had it set low. I just turned it up a little while ago to make sure the wings are up to a certain temperature. Yeah, he's literally right in his microphone. That's the problem.
Oh, was that me in the microphone?
Yeah.
All right. I'll get out of the fucking microphone. Wait. It just pisses me off that I can't.
You can't get out of the microphone and get rid of the thing at the same time. You are physically incapable. We don't have any mashed potatoes or salad to go with it. I mean, unless you count asparagus as salad.
I didn't buy any greens. I didn't buy any vegetables at the supermarket, unfortunately.
We've got some green beans in there. We could pop a couple cans of that. Well, honestly, I don't
Leia's
want to bother
pooped.
with that. Leia's what?
Pooped.
Pooped. Oh,
She's tired. She's
I get it.
unconscious now.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, I guess.
She started her morning with a play friend.
Yeah, she sure did.
Rachel, why are you yelling about me getting potatoes? I got 2 bags of potatoes in there. Just don't feel like cooking them.
She didn't poop in the
Also,
bucket.
also got instant potatoes in the cabinet too. If I want to be super lazy, but I want to be ultra lazy and not worry about making potatoes. So I made asparagus to go with the wings. How about that?
Potatoes are full of carbs.
Yeah, everything you eat is carbs anyway. So
Whatever. Potatoes are extremely bad. Potatoes really put me over the edge because potatoes make me really spike very, very high. But I find them delicious, personally. I just got to shoot a lot of insulin for them when I eat them.
I mean, you
Just
shoot a lot at night anyway, so it's
well, yeah.
okay.
I mean, I shoot a lot of insulin regardless.
And actually, Rachel, I've got the little red ones to go in the crock pot with a roast that I want to cook here pretty soon. Or I might make it like a stew, like a Brunswick kind of stew. I haven't decided. That's still up for debate. But I really wanted to cook wings, so that's what we did tonight instead of doing another crock pot meal.
How many carbs are in a baked potato?
It depends on the size of the potato.
Okay, baked potato with butter. 37 to 50 grams total.
Well, you don't have to put butter on it.
Yeah, I like butter.
I mean, butter's fine, but I'm just saying you
I
don't have
know.
to. You keep it healthy.
I like cheese too. I would rather put cheese on it.
There you go. I mean, a good cheese isn't bad.
Yeah.
Like
You could
a
probably have some licorice because sugar's low.
got some pepper jack cheese today,
It's just nice.
and I wanted to go back and get some cheese dip so I could make some carne asada queso to go with the wings. I think that'd have been really good to dip the wings in like a thick cheese dip, but I didn't. The tiredness finally caught up with me, and I think I took a 2-hour nap. I'm starting to sound like a grandpa. Around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I got to get in for my nap. I don't think, Warland, I've ever made personally fries. Now, I've made baked fries, right? Where you cook them in the oven. They turn out a little bit different, but they're good. But as far as putting fries in hot oil and grease, Brainy's done it. Brainy does a really good job of it. I do not do it. I don't like popping grease. In fact, for the longest time, I wouldn't cook bacon because it pops. And that's because I like to be naked when I'm in my house. And cooking bacon naked is not very comfortable.
Yeah, I don't like being naked in my house. I mean, I do it when I have to like clean myself, I guess, but and after my shower. But yeah, I don't sit around naked.
What's a bacon cover, John? We don't have an oven, Rachel. Well, technically we do. We technically do have an oven, but it's a propane oven. Same thing with our cooktop in there. It's a propane cooktop, and I refuse to use propane in this camper.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't trust that shit.
I don't like propane in a house to start with, but a camper that is having issues structurally and wire issues, and it's got problems, right? So I don't want to test using
Yeah.
propane in it.
Yeah, we
So
got to fix that grill too.
I mean, plug up the air compressor one day so it's aired up. That's
Oh,
all
that
I
the
do.
one outside. Okay. You want to do just to fucking spray it in there?
Well, you're gonna want to take your tubes out and make sure your dirt dauber hasn't made a nest inside them.
Oh, all right.
So like a wire coat hanger to run in to see if there's anything blocking it.
You've done
And
this
it-
before, so we're gonna do this together.
Yeah, I mean, I've lived in the country my whole life, kid. It's one of two things: either your jets up top are clogged in with something like debris, or
Yeah.
something's got into the lines and made a nest in your lines. Yeah, we do, John. But what's the 5280 stand for? Does that have anything to do with you, John? Were you born in 80?
No way. He's older than that. You gotta be shitting me.
No. It's about my age, man. We're in the
Bullshit.
same. We're in the same realm.
Are you really? I was born in 71, bro. I'm
Geezer.
so old.
Oh, look at there. 5,280 feet in the mile. Look at there. Interesting fact. So now you need to connect the 5,280 feet in a mile to road reality. Once you do that, I'll be sold on it. 97. I think you're about the same age as my little sister. I can't remember what year she was born. Am I a horrible brother for not remembering what year she was born?
Mm-hmm.
Are we talking late 90s here, John? Because I was supposed to originally graduate in 01. But since I was such an excellent student and paid so much attention in class, they thought it'd be beneficial to the other students if I remained in 8th grade an additional year and then returned to high school an additional year to acquire some extra credits. It's all right. No problem, John. I understand the privacy. But yeah, I was supposed to graduate in 01. Didn't happen.
They wanted me to get left back too. I told them to F off. So did my mother.
Dang, 69. There you go, Dan.
I'm gonna put my headphones on.
All right, put your headphones on. It'll both make you hear better and speak better.
How's that?
It is fantastic. We can't hear the stuff running around you now.
All the AC units blowing on me?
Yeah, that's been a constant buzzing this entire time.
Sorry.
I mean, you're in the South.
Dude, I need air on me at all times.
A little bit. Chill out, dog. We're out here chilling. I can't believe Anubis found that little baby turtle today. I still got to make a short about that. I was about
Yeah,
to. But
I graduated 90, Big Dan.
Is he gone, my love? That sounds about right. I was going to put the chicken back in it when we're done. Yeah, you can rinse it out. I'll be fine with that. I can probably pile it all in the big red one. You want to look at it?
Come on.
Well, come here, honey. Man, get off screen.
Hello, boy was so sweet. He was a kindergartner.
Oh,
He had to go poop halfway through the lesson.
of course he did.
Hey, I mean, it's a free 15 minutes for me. Where's the asparagus?
I
And in the corner?
gotta turn the ice maker
It
on.
didn't take that long, huh?
No.
You got him low.
Yeah, I got it turned up now to make sure the bacteria is.
I'm gonna rinse both of them just in case.
Okay. Do as you wish.
Yeah, Anubis is freaking out. What's Anubis freaking out about?
It's not Anubis.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
a little
that
bit's
sounds-
barking.
oh.
It's getting about that time in the evening where they know, hey, it's time for you to walk me and bring me inside, so I'll be safe from all the bigger predators that prowl here at night.
Dude, Leia stood at the door. Like she wanted to go out. I took her out. She just peed. And I brought her up the road, the grass path, and she would not go and poop or anything. I was like, whatever, dude. You make me to come out here for no reason.
I mean, she peed. That's a
Well,
reason.
yeah, but she doesn't really go out. I mean, she goes after she eats, and that's it.
Well,
And she didn't poop after she ate either. She
I
pooped this
guarantee you she'll poop
morning.
tomorrow.
Well, she poops in the morning usually. But
There you
like,
go.
what am I? Who am I to judge?
Our hawk's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hovering over the property now, looking for little critters running across the field. Oh,
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
well,
my God.
John. Only reason I could hear it is because I got the headphones on and turned up pretty loud. That's why I can hear the buzzing for him.
Oh.
And everything John says in his videos about wearing ear protection while you're riding, 100% back him up on that. There's been days where, especially in that Scorpion helmet, I'm like, Jesus Christ, I need to stop because this is so loud.
That Schubert don't fit that great, huh?
It's a little snug, but it
I
also
mean,
has
mine is
never been
too.
worn.
Well, yeah, it's never been worn, and mine is snug also. But I want it snug. That and I used to get larges, and they moved. I moved around too much. So, and when I got that medium, I was because I did the measurements and everything because they had a chart. So I thought if that Schubert, the blue one fits very well. It's snug, which I like, but not like tight. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between snug and tight.
Yeah, there is. There's a big difference between snug and tight, huh, baby?
Yeah. Yeah.
She's giving me
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, there is.
Urgent low. God damn it, dude. I'm gonna eat a coffee cake next.
For me, John, it's my left ear has been gone since infancy, and through living my life and enjoying everything that I've enjoyed, the hearing in my right side is down considerably. Don't know what percentage I'm at now. We went and did a hearing test, but I don't think it was a very good audiologist or whatever they're called. I had to go see them to get the FMLA paperwork for work so I could wear headphones to protect my ears at the warehouse.
Oh.
So I had to go to that doctor, which gave me the approval I needed, but I don't recall them saying, okay, this is where your hearing's at, and this is I used to get hearing tests done all the time in school because I was half deaf and special needs with learning disabilities, all the other good stuff. So I had got tests every year.
Damn it.
What?
Nothing.
You overdo it?
No.
Are you lying
I
to me?
gotta turn the vacuum on.
Oh, spilt something.
Mm-hmm.
The good news is you know how to mute before you turn on our vacuum. Hang on. Anubis is barking like he was when he had that visitor earlier. So I'm wondering if maybe he's got some brothers or sisters coming over to pay a visit. Hey, Noop Noop. Where's it at, baby? What you got over here now? Not seeing anything. No
Mhm.
little turtles.
Absolutely dropped that coffee cake. I grabbed that right off the floor, threw that in my mouth. That was a fucking 5-second rule, yo.
I mean, it's your bus. You clean it.
Yeah, I mean, I clean it pretty good. I vacuum every day, sometimes more than once.
See, I
And
think you're okay.
I've done the floor with cleaner and wipes and everything. Just had my linens done. That was nice to sleep in. Smelled good.
Oh, that sounds ultra fancy. Having your linens done.
Oh, we have 2-second dogs. Yeah, Alea didn't even budge. She's on the freaking bed. She doesn't even move. I give her plenty of stuff though, you know.
Plenty of treats.
Plenty of treats.
Oh,
Journal day 98 today and day 108 on the property.
nice.
Excuse me, I'm drowning on my own fluids.
That happens.
Do I have to dump the bong yet? Yes. That would
You
be
probably
a...
empty that too much too.
Why?
I mean, you could probably get away with using the same all day.
Well, yeah, but every time it fills up with water, it's too full to do a bong hit. So I got to dump the water.
Yeah, but
and
the
then I
more
give a
water is
little-
in there, the smaller the bong hit, right?
And then I do a little spurts and clean it with that little spurts. Then I put fresh water in and fresh ice.
I'm just saying, you could skip a few steps and not
I'm
Not change
particular
water.
about my bong, bro.
You're particular about a lot of things.
I am particular. I'm a particular kind of guy.
You're a very
Particular kind of
particular
guy.
kind of guy. Yeah, there you go. With a particular set of problems. That was a line in
Whatever.
the movie.
Yeah, was it? Maybe.
I think that was the first Expendables. Don't quote me on that, on the movie quote. I remember hearing it, just not what movie it was from.
Oh, shut up with the fucking alerts.
You get a lot of alerts.
49.
That is
It's
low.
it's curving up though, so that's good.
I never want to hear you say anything to Ray Gregory about his sugar again.
Whatever, man. I'm glad I got him on top of his shit. If it wasn't for me, he would still be like, oh, I don't give a fuck.
Well, I understand the reasoning.
Well, I mean, I'm on top of my shit. I mean, I've never in my entire 30 years of being a type 1 diabetic, I have not once until recently, until a couple months ago, have gotten an A1C of 7. Okay?
Yeah.
Ever. Not ever, 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 ever. Never. Just saying.
But it's almost every day you're talking about your sugar got too low or
Well, it's a daily battle. I mean, what do you want me to tell you? That's the reality of being a fucking type 1 diabetic, insulin dependent. It's a fucking up and down, and up and down, up and down.
Well, I think
Bullshit.
that's also part of the misunderstanding. Like for me, not being educated on it originally, would have thought, well, you dummy, why don't you just not eat this shit that's going to have all these carbs in it and you won't have to shoot and you'll be fine. But that's not the reality of it.
That's not the reality of it. It's, like I like to eat pasta. I like to eat bread. I like to eat potatoes. I like to eat a lot of things. It's just that I have to shoot accordingly. I mean, I was low. So what did I do? I had 2 cookies, 1 piece of chocolate, small, a Hershey's miniature.
Yeah.
I had a package of crackers, and I'm
call me?
calling it quits. And I had a couple pieces of licorice. So I'm gonna stop and see what it does. And so far, it was down to 42 and it's curving up to 49. So it's coming back already. And I probably overdid it, to be honest with you, with all that shit I just rattled off
Well, you
that I
probably
ate.
did.
And
But
I'm probably going to have to compensate when it comes up to like 200.
that's usually how it goes for you. You overcompensate.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to know how much you need in that situation. I mean, it's
Yeah.
going down. You don't need it to keep going down. I need it to come up.
Yeah. And I
But you
hate
don't.
I mean, I don't like taking the glucose tablets right away because they taste awful. Even though they're flavored, they still
It's like
taste
those
like
little
shit.
Nico wafers.
They just taste like fucking. They're worse than Tums, dude. It's like dried chalk,
I think
flavored dried chalk.
the right Tums taste good.
Okay, you say so.
Whiskey is down there making the coyote den bigger.
Is he? I
Yeah.
don't want that thing to collapse on them. They better not collapse on them. Bless you.
Thank you. I don't know how it's stacked, so
It's stacked straight. Everything's linear. Everything's the same direction. So, like, I don't know how it's being held up. I really don't. I would die
luckily
if anything happened to whiskey or Sabero.
he's strong enough to where if it collapses, he can actually pull himself out.
Sabero isn't. Sabero's what? It's 45 fucking pounds.
No, he's a small fucker. He's only like 30 pounds.
Yeah.
The way he dances and jumps, he's a very lean. He
Damn
doesn't
it,
eat
is
a
this-
lot. I think I
is
need to
this the
start
after?
greasing his food with something tasty because he just doesn't like eating.
Is this the Afghan punch? Yes. I'm gonna try the Afghan punch.
He's trying to Afghan punch people.
Yeah, buddy. And if I can afford $16, I'm gonna go and get that LED light that's on sale at Harbor Freight, bro, for $16.99. Normally $24.99, and I'll put it up above here, so I'll have light, real light. Like, I mean, I can make these be white light instead of the colors, but I like the colors. You know what
But
I'm
it's still
saying?
not a lot of light.
Yeah, it's still not a lot of light. Is that ash? No,
Take
that's
care,
not
Tolga.
ash.
I don't know if it's Ash.
Tolga
You
leaving?
can't ask us questions. No, Tolga's leaving.
Oh, bye, Tolga.
He's having issues with YouTube tonight. Censoring
Yeah,
him, I guess.
I think everyone's particular in a certain way. Like, I just like I don't know. I like a tight ship. I like a clean place. I like stuff in their order. I don't like clutter a lot. I mean, I got a lot of shit here. Trust me, there's a lot of clutter, but there's a lot of shit I need. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
If
think
you
it's that
know,
cluttered.
you know.
Pulling the wings off now.
Are you? That was fast.
Not that fast. I just took longer with a lower temperature. If you want to go ahead and come out and get a plate while I'm pulling them off.
Yeah. Let me grab a plate. Yeah. So I got one plate is fine. You need anything?
No.
All right. Let's see how far the headphones work.
You've got plenty of range on those to come all the way over here.
Okay.
You can go all the way down to whiskey with your headphones.
Wow, it's cool out here.
Yes.
Ow. I can't believe how high the grass is already, dude. We cut this grass yesterday.
Yes, but we also cut on the highest setting,
Yeah.
and that was
I know.
deliberate to knock it down.
Yeah. Well, I knocked it down one setting.
All
Wow.
right.
Holy shit. Wow. That's crazy, bro. Look
You want some asparagus too? I got to open it up.
Yeah, I mean, if you have enough, do you have enough?
They're going to get a loop because you got your mic on.
Oh, no, I'll shut it off.
Is that enough? You want more?
That's more than enough, bro. This guy cooks so ridiculous. Not complain about it. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I say ouch or anything, I complain about an old pain. I feel like such an asshole. I'm like, I have no right to complain about shit.
Yeah, you do. I mean, it still hurts you,
Yeah, I mean, still.
and everybody's different, so you can't really compare. The difference between your hip injuries and my hip injuries, and
I'm just from walking kind of forward.
how much you want.
That's playing more than
Bazinga. That is almost perfect asparagus right there, I think. All right, time to see there, Rachel. He's got greens on there.
I got greens.
Smoked asparagus. Oh, yes, sir.
Love you, bro.
Love you too, dude. Oh, all right. I'm gonna get with Brainy and get all this stuff inside. Shut down the stream, all the other good stuff. So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, folks and creatures of all shapes and sizes, I appreciate y'all coming in. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. And
So
spending
long,
some time-
everybody.
hippie, saying so long. Go out and do what brings you happiness. That's the main thing I want to make sure everyone knows. Tomorrow's not guaranteed for anybody at any point, so you should be doing what brings you happiness. If sitting out here in the evening sun with a breeze, grilling chicken wings for everyone to enjoy brings you happiness, do it. Brings me happiness. That's why I'm out here doing it. It's all about living a happy life and helping other people find happiness in their life. So that being said, y'all come check me out on the next live. I think I'll be joining the live team in the morning if I wake up on time. If not, check out Sick Bastard and Moto Bomb. They're the main hosts of the Coffee Crew show. So jump in the morning, hang out with them, and let's all have a good evening and go enjoy some dinner. So
Peace out, yo.
peace out, y'all. I'll tell y'all all about it in a short. Bye, guys.